we just had a super stressful experience. So Pesach, we're going with family to Orlando, and we arrive at the airport in good time, like an hour and 40 minutes, the whole family, all 13 of us. And as we're checking in, yes, I know I should have checked in before, I didn't, but we arrived, and the nightmare is that I forgot to book one of the kids, or whatever. We didn't book one kid. I think the reason was because his name's Shneur Zalman, and my grandson's name is also Shneur Zalman, and he's a baby, so I think the baby was booked, but he wasn't booked. Anyway, so he has the way back, but he doesn't have the way there. So I go to the JetBlue counter, see what can be done. Can we buy a ticket now? They said, look here, you can buy a ticket here, and then it took 40 minutes, and basically you can't buy a ticket because the flight is too full. So they're like, okay, but you can go tomorrow. And then I'm like, my wife's going to fly on her own with the kids. What's going to be? Too much stress. Can't do this. What are we going to do? They said, I don't know. Can't help you. Maybe go to LaGuardia in 20 minutes. No, too late. Oh, you missed that one. You missed that one. She says, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you. I said, listen, put me on put him on this standby. She says, I can't do that. Okay, you know what? In the end, she gets a ticket for tomorrow. I got to tell you, the whole time I'm sitting over there and I've got absolute anxiety. I'm feeling the stress. I'm like breathing and I'm like, oh, I feel the stress. Now, ordinarily, I would have felt the stress and I would have been at a loss. And you know how you want to scream at them? I felt the stress and I said, Hashem, it's tracht gut wird sein gut. I know it's going to be good. I'm thinking good. I'm thinking positive. But it's going to be good. I know it's going to be good. And she says to me, there's no space. And I felt the stress each time. I know it's going to be good. It took about 40 minutes. In the end, she's like, okay, I paid. She got me a ticket. So anyway, come back, get onto the line. By now, yes, I know that all the kids should have gone through. I have TSA, but they don't. So there's a long, long line. So I go through TSA. My son has a hoverboard. They say, sorry, you can't take this hoverboard. You got to go right back to the JetBlue counter and check it in. I said, forget it, just leave it there. They said, you can't. Either you go back or you don't fly. So I ran outside the airport. Looked around, found one Jew out there. I said, okay, what? I know you, you're sure worthy. You take the thing. He said, what's this about? I said, I'll be in touch. Anyway, he took it. I ran back in, got through the TSA, and we ran to the front. Now we're getting in, and I'm like, okay, is there space on the flight? I know, I felt the anxiety. Am I going to get on? Hashem, you're going to help. I know you're going to help. We get in. Took 2 minutes. They said, yes, there's one extra space. Stand by. Okay, he got in. But now, the older kids, because we waited this whole time, were in the long line, and evidently the TSA thing was broken. I'm calling and calling and calling them to no avail. They're not answering the phone. The guy tells me, he says 5:10. It's 15 minutes before departure. We are closing. I said, but they're coming. I'm trying to call them. He says 5:10. I don't care if you're standing here. I'm closing it down at 5:10. 5:02, 5:04, 5:06. He says 4 minutes. I'm closing. I'm calling and calling. I'm feeling the stress. I kid you not, I'm feeling the stress. And as I felt it, I said, Hashem, I know you're going to take care of me. I know you got this done. I called my wife and I said, listen, we're ready for whatever happens. If it goes, you go on the flight. I don't know what to tell you. Hashem will help. I'll drive. I don't know what I'll do. But I got these 5 other kids in. And 5:10, they arrived. 5:10, they arrived. Here we are, all of us, at least some of us over here. 5:10, we arrived. Baruch Hashem, we got onto the flight. I tell you, tracht gut wird sein gut. I walked over to the guy at the counter. I said, you see, my friend, if you think good, you know God is going to help you. Hashem will help you. You're going to be ready for whatever Hashem does. And you know, I know the stress. I'm feeling the stress. But I know it's going to be good. Yes, Hashem, you always come through for me. It's all about the words you use. If you think it's going to be negative, chas v'shalom, it will. If you know it's going to be good, it's going to be good.